Hi all, so it's me again, and I told you before I was going to show you all the stuff that I listed yesterday, and it's almost midnight, so I guess like 2 days ago. I'm going to move some of the stuff so I can move it over, or maybe I'll just put it on the floor. And I can also tell you about some things that I picked up that I thought was a good idea to list and isn't. So let's start with the first one. So I picked this up at a thrift store. It's a Disney ornament, and it was really weird because everything was supposed to be 50% off for Christmas, and she argued with me saying it's not Christmas because it doesn't have Christmas theme, even though it's an ornament for your Christmas tree. Okay, and it's a Hallmark ornament, and it plays music. Kiss the Girl. So I thought that was really cute. Unfortunately, when they put it in the bag, because they didn't wrap it, it broke a little bit. But even with broken and no box, I put it up for $25 because similar of these sell for $75 with the box. So, things to look out for: Disney Christmas ornaments, especially Hallmark. Oh great, it won't stop now. Stay there. My husband's sleeping, so I don't want to play too loud. I picked up a stocking. It's a pretty thin material, but it has snowflakes on it and Winnie the Pooh, and I thought that was cute. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I paid $1.98 for this, so I have $1.98 invested. Here was Christmas, so it's half of 75 cents. So I think half of 75 cents is 37 or something. I don't know, I'm tired. You can't really do 37.50, that doesn't work out that way. But that's what I have for half of 75. My math skills kind of go down the drain in the summer. Maybe I need to be studying for the GRE. And I pretty much think I invested $5.25 in this because I've got really excited because I recently just bought mine for $19.99, and yes, I did decide I'm going to start studying for the GRE this year because I've been thinking about maybe going back to school to get my doctorate in educational technology, but now I'm not quite sure anymore, but I think I'll still study this year for it. This is the second edition though. Mine was the third edition, so it's the edition before. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same. It looks the same. This one's just a little bit used, so I think I listed mine for $12.99. I don't remember if I put shipping on it or not, so we'll see how that goes. Some things are just bad investments, and we'll talk about that in a bit. Bambi book, 25 cents. Got a little damage on the corner there. I wish I would have saw that. I think I put this up for $2. It's because it's a Disney and it's a vintage book. Movie edition of Jaws 2, 1970. Not movie edition. It's just 1978, like second or third printing of it. It's a little bit yellowed. It's got a place for like a paper clip. One at one point. I think I paid 25 cents, and somebody bought this. It's the only thing I've sold so far in the past 2 days. $6.50, but that includes shipping, so it'll probably cost like $2 something to ship, so not bad. This is such a cool little pirate puzzle ship thing. I was really excited about it. I had all the pieces, was all excited, and then I realized in the back when I was reading the fine print that there was a tightening key that came with it. And guess who doesn't have the tightening key? Me, even though one of the parts is still sealed in there because I didn't see anything in there, and I don't know what a tightening key looks like. I'm not going to open the sealed part. So I listed it without tightening key the best I could. I think I put $10.99 on there plus shipping because all the pieces are in there. So it's pretty cool. I'd put it together if it doesn't sell. Disney Pictopia. I paid $2.98 for that one, and I think it was $2.98 for this one. And this is like Pictionary, or not Pictionary. This is like pictures on cards to make Trivial Pursuit easier for younger kids. And I know I said I would tell you how much that I listed them for, but I actually don't remember how much I listed them for. I just remembered about how much I paid for them. This Puff 3D Has all the pieces. Woohoo. And I paid 58 cents. I think I have free shipping on this one. It's not a well thought out one, and I wouldn't recommend spending more than $6 on them because they don't seem to sell that often or that well. Plus it's a big puzzle. I think I had one of those when I was little and couldn't figure out how to put it together. So 1986 Vintage Trivial Disney Pursuit Family Edition. This sells pretty well, so if you ever see one of these, pick it up. $4.98. I do know that I listed this for $25.99 plus shipping because they sell like every other day. It's crazy. So I bought this Coca-Cola race car game, and I got it at the bins. Yes, I went to the bins. I didn't review that haul. That was so bad of me. Should have done that. But it had no racetrack. So I listed the little cars up as like little cake toppings or little toys, and I'm going to list these cards up as like replacement parts or something. But you know, I looked online to see like if anybody had even bought this thing, and no one's ever bought one, or at least in the past 6 months eBay didn't have anybody buy them. So that's another thing, like when you're listing, like if you put sold to see what's sold, pretty much is very, very important, and how often things sell, because if you're like, oh, this is awesome, I'm going to get this, I'm sure it's going to do well. And of course, when I was at the bins, I don't think I even bothered, because I was like, NASCAR, Coca-Cola, that's great. And just threw it in my cart. But looking at solds and then looking at how often it sells is important, because if it's selling daily, then that's something important. If it sells like once a month, you're going to have that thing a while. This is brand new in the box, Legos Dimension. Walmart was selling these for $5 a piece for PS3. Another guy who was at Walmart at the same time as me bought the rest of them. Like, I think there was like 15 or 20, and he just picked them all up, and you could tell he was going to resell it. But I'm like, I don't have the money to pick up 15 of these games. I don't know if I'm ever going to kill this game. I'm hopeful, but it has to be the right person with a PS3. UVA-opoly, because I live in Virginia, this was there. I picked this up at a thrift store, probably for about like 10 cents, which is a great deal. It was like a thrift store rummage sale type of thing. So if you can get things like this, that works. I don't know if anybody will buy it. There was a lot of those games. You can buy them new at Walmart for $19.99. I think I listed mine for like 10. So I've made 10 bucks or so, and it's plus shipping if somebody buys it. I do not want to be the person who buys this puzzle. Look at that. Where's Waldo? Look how many Waldos. And I felt so bad because whoever had this last had put together a lot of it, and I had to take it apart to count the pieces. Where's Waldo? Again, this was in that rummage sale. This is in that thrift store rummage sale type of thing. So I'm going to say 10 cents on this. I think I listed for like $10. But again, you have to really love Waldo. And unfortunately for me, this puzzle doesn't sell that often. I wonder why, people. Really? Look at all those Waldos. Beauty and the Beast, 58 cents. Has all the pieces. Very popular. I think I put mine up for $25. If it doesn't sell in a couple of days or a week, I'll probably drop it a little bit, because like I said, my investment in it is not that much, and so to me a $20 profit would be better, or a $15 profit would be better than nothing. But yeah, they're all up there because it's a movie and it just came out. So let me put these all back. I kept these in here especially for you guys, so I could show you exactly what I bought or what I listed on Okay, that's going to stay down there. On eBay. And then I'll put them into my garage now, all except for Jaws 2, of course, because I have to sell that. Let me breathe back a little bit there. And then I also did, this Alfred's Premier Piano course. This thing is all in very good or like new condition except for like one book. And that book had like 3 or 4 pages written in it. So I sold it as very good condition because I don't want someone to come back and say, hey, this is not new, or this is not like new condition. And I listed the conditions of each of the books. So I consider it like new condition for everything else. Yeah, I don't know where to put that now. Things I still have to list that are sitting around. Couldn't find anything like this similar World War II pilot story. I got this Scholastic Book Fair for $5.99. I thought it was neat. I thought my husband would read it. He didn't, so I'm going to sell it. Let's see. Oh. I also listed little gift paperweight that I got. Can't even really see it. It's a little bird. They're really pretty, but I really don't have any use for it, especially because I don't have place for it. I have a lot of things. Plus, I just recently, before I got that as a gift, I know, such a horrible person giving away, trying to sell gifts, but got rid of one, gave one away that my grandfather had given me. And they're really pretty, but I just don't know where to put them. So, free cost to me. I listed it for $19.99, including shipping. So if it sells, it does. If it doesn't, I still have a nice crystal paperweight. Things I bought, like this was on my first sourcing expedition to source. That was a bad idea. This is Olaf from Frozen. He is so cute. You would think he would be a great thing to source. You know, everybody loves Olaf, and he's got a little backpack, even though it's like the size of my 2 fingers, and that's it. Well, everybody and their monkey's uncle has one. I paid $5.25 or $6.25 for Olaf. He doesn't sell for much more than $3 on eBay. That was before I learned how to check for listings and stuff, and I just thought, oh, that's cool. I should get it. It's Frozen. What can I use Olaf for? I have no idea, but I am definitely open for suggestions, because if I put them on eBay, I lose money on them, so I might as well keep them for myself. Another thing that if I put on eBay, well, I'll lose money for, but there's really no point. So I bought this car. It's a Holiday Hot Wheels Holiday Racer, and I was really, really excited. I got this at Target because I typed it into eBay, and lo and behold, it pops up for a $30 car, and I'm like, oh man, this is so awesome. Well, I learned there's a special type of Hot Wheels car. It's called a treasure car. This is not a treasure car, or treasure chest car, treasure car, something like that. Treasure hunt car, and it has TH. This is not a treasure hunt car. If it was, it would say TH on the back. Those are the rare ones that sell for $30. This one I might be able to make $2.99 on, at least my money back. But I kind of like it because I used to collect Hot Wheels cars, so I might just keep it for myself. We'll see. Yeah, like I really need to keep it. Let's see. I think that's all in this room that I was going to list. So I think that's all for the listing things. I think tomorrow I'll do a video on like my goals for myself for the year, to talk about things for eBay and things that I'm going to be working towards. I don't know if you're interested or not. You don't have to watch that video. If you're just a reseller, that's fine. But I know a lot of people, they do reselling because they want to, or that they're trying to find a way to make more money than they currently do, and they can come on this journey with me, and that's fine too. So that's all I have. for tonight, and I will also try to show you what I'm listing tomorrow, or other things that I'll be listing soon. And if you have Instagram, you can check me out on Instagram. I've started posting things, and I'm going to start doing those little mini videos. And that's pretty much it. I think I'll put the link in the description below, or however you do that. I haven't tried that yet, but that's what I got. Alright, bye.